All right. And so for the spread itself, I wanted to explore just a quick, opportunity challenge outcome reading, and get some insight as to our current energy, right? And so the opportunity for the collective right now, is to really give themselves some space. We have the Seven of Wands, which talks about boundaries, right? And it's again back to that Queen of Cups. It's giving yourself the space to heal, giving yourself the space to be curious, giving yourself the space to figure out, what you stand for. Because we have the King of Swords next to that, right? And so the King of Swords, often for me, represents Aquarius and truth and, actually a lack of emotion, seeing things very clearly without the murkiness of emotion. But to be able to get to that space, you often have to work through the potentially emotional baggage, and so that you can see things more clearly, right? And you're not feeling your way through a situation, right? And to do that, right, you got to create those boundaries for yourself. If you don't know what you stand for, you'll fall for anything, right? I think that's the adage. I don't know. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, right, which talks about juggling, right? We are in a place where, well, I can't speak for everybody, but I find that a lot of people I know are, and myself included, feel like you're kind of straddling worlds. You're doing a thing, you've been doing it for a long time. It's okay-ish, right? Like, it's okay-ish. There are reasons to have a lot of gratitude, but like, there's something more. And in this particular depiction of the Two of Pentacles, as I reflect on it, right, we have a woman and she has a pentacle in her left hand, and it's a little bit lower. And above, in her right hand, we have a pentacle sort of hovering, right? And this to me represents the 3D versus like the 5D realm, right? Spirituality versus the physical plane that we're on. And it's like in her left hand, she holds that grounded 3D, I can touch it, I can feel it energy, but she's so curious about this metaphysical, right? This pentacle that's hovering, the metaphysical, the spiritual, the what else, these realms